Hey, co-reporters, welcome back to my channel. Teen Mom OG, Teen Mom Next Chapter, and now Teen Mom Family Reunion star Catelynn Lowell decided to go in on her former Teen Mom co-star Farrah Abraham. What happened was she was doing an Instagram live with her husband Tyler Baltira when people started asking her about Farrah, their former co-star who Catelynn infamously screamed was a trashy bitch amidst Farrah's feud with Amber Portwood. So why don't we take a look at the footage together and discuss what exactly went down, because this felt like something that was random and unnecessary. I do think that it would have been in Kate's better interest to just ignore those sorts of questions and comments so that she doesn't have to resort to wellness. Let me just adjust my microphone so that we can listen to it together. All right, here we go.
Farrah looks unrecognizable.
I know, and she was pretty. Like she's just gotten a lot of plastic surgery.
She had a lot less. But listen.
So, you know, first she starts off by saying, but Farrah used to be pretty and that she just got a lot of plastic surgery. All right, or sorry, not used to be, but was, like she already was. I think that's fair enough, and I think that that is a nice comment. You know, if she wanted to say something, it would have been nice to just leave it here.
Listen, remember, we always thought she was pretty, like just.
She always was pretty. I understand.
Season 1.
No, I understand why she wanted to know.
How annoying is it when you're talking to two people and they just both speak to you at the same time? Like these two, I don't know how they watch their scenes back on Teen Mom every season and just see the way that they're squabbling over each other to like be heard and never be like, you know what, why don't I let her talk? And then I'll get the next one. Why don't I let him talk and I get the next one? They always do that and it drives me nuts. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. I have a friend like this, a couple friend, and they always do that. Like you'll be talking to them and they're both talking to you at the same time. You're like, oh God, this is so hard to keep up.
Nose job. I totally get that. Like, you know, she wanted a nose job in the beginning and she just should have just stopped after. No, she looks way different.
Like that like LA.
She probably sadly, no, you're right. She probably sadly doesn't really have any self-esteem, and that's sad. You know?
No, we gotta find it. You gotta get it. You gotta gain it.
She's just a mean, she's just sadly, she's a mean person. Hi from Pensacola, Florida. What's up? I have family all around there.
But haven't we said, though, we've actually never met anyone like her in my life. And I thought people like her were only in movies.
Yeah, she's a mean girl.
It's crazy, bro.
She's a mean girl.
Okay, so there you go, you guys. There's the footage. I don't know, like how ironic is it that Kate is referring to Farrah as a mean girl? Meanwhile, she's sitting there on a live talking crap about Farrah. I don't know. And remember that moment that I talked about in Teen Mom OG history where Amber rushed the stage to confront Farrah and try to beat her up because Farrah called out Amber's creepy and just like awful ex-boyfriend Matt Baer for being an awful person. And Catelynn decided to side with Amber by bullying Farrah and yelling at her after she almost got assaulted by Amber and calling her a trashy bitch. So it's kind of interesting how Kate sees other people versus herself, other people's actions versus her own, you know? So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And again, listen, she started off quite nice when she said that Farrah was already pretty to begin with. She could understand that she wanted to nose. Maybe she should have stopped there. Yeah, but then like it kind of like escalated a bit more, like let's stop here. But listen, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people will disagree with me because it is kind of like this trendy thing to hate Farrah, right? And to talk poorly about her. And a lot of people don't feel like she is worthy of being treated with respect. So I do anticipate those sorts of comments. I don't know. I get the vibe that when Farrah looked like this, it killed her Teen Mom castmates, right? Like, I don't know. It just seems like they hated her for the OnlyFans thing, which is funny because so many of the Teen Mom people are doing it these days. And they just use that as an opportunity to constantly jump on her. I do know that Farrah did have a reputation of being rude to producers as well. So maybe that has something to do with it. But Amber beats people up and she allegedly endangers her children and loses custody of them and just does all sorts of other horrible things. So it's interesting to see what they choose to support versus what they choose not to support. You know, I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about this live with Kate and Tyler. I think Tyler was just trying to like be funny in the background or whatnot. Like, I don't know. Listen, it's getting cold. I'm just gonna drink my tea. Okay, you guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.